And I'm sorry, I keep looking around. People are like swarming. I think they're wondering what I'm doing. I think they want to be in a YouTube video. Okay, and trying to put this together, I'm jumping all over the place, and I got people running by me, looking at me, talking to me, yelling in the background. But to this point, and my dog tugging at me here, I'm gonna get the police called on me, and now we have the sirens going off. All right, well, when you have a full-time job and you're trying to sell on eBay on the side or any other platform, all the day-to-day things that need to be done when you have a wife and kids or whatever your situation is, you've got to multitask. And so today we're at the park. I'm actually walking my dog. I'm going to sit down here on the bench. She doesn't try to pull me away, and do a quick video here. Okay, this video might be choppy. We've had a million and one distractions here. But as I was saying, as a new seller on eBay with about a month and a half of experience under my belt, I think I can certainly speak to what are the requirements to get started, as I have recently done so. This is the very beginning of September 2020, and I'll have links to all these items that I am discussing in the description. So by the time you watch this, they could be completely different. Prices may have changed, but I just put this list together. This is a few items that I use and a few items that I've found. So my list will detail what I think are the absolute minimum requirements to get started as a seller, as well as the prices for these items. And at the end, we'll tally it up and see what we have. And of course, I have my list here. I always need notes, or I'd forget what I was talking about. So now this does take into account that you do have a phone and you have a printer at home. So those are taken out of the mix right off the top. They won't be included in this list. And what I'll do is I'll go through these items from the most expensive to the least expensive necessity needed to be a seller. Number one, on my list at least, is a digital scale. The digital scale that I have linked down below is the exact one that I purchased. It is a 50-pound digital scale. Worked great for me. It was $21.99. I would advise too purchasing all these items off of eBay, only because as a new seller you're not going to have any ratings yet, or maybe you have a few, I don't know, but as a new seller, it's important to get at least a few ratings under your belt. Get 3, 4, 5 stars, and you can do that even though they're buyer ratings, not seller ratings. You can do that from buying things off of eBay. The next thing that I think is a necessity is boxes. Now, of course, you can go to USPS. You can order the free boxes online. However, as soon as you get ready to ship something, unless you have the buyer pay shipping, you're going to have money out of your pocket for the shipping cost. So you can get the boxes for free, a lot of different boxes from USPS. Something I have not tried, but I've seen before in another video, was you can also dumpster dive. If you go to the little strip malls and go behind where they have the dumpsters, if you can find a fresh set of boxes that'll work for you, then heck, why not? And I'm sorry, I keep looking around. People are like swarming. I think they're wondering what I'm doing. I think they want to be in a YouTube video. You don't want to overload on boxes. I would advise starting by selling things from the home. That's what I have sold primarily the most of to this point. I knew the items that I was going to sell. I knew the size, or at least that I was going to try to sell. And therefore, I was able to kind of plan accordingly the sort of box that would work best for me. I ordered one particular size box, 6 by 6 by 4. That seems to be the most versatile for the things that I started to sell. I ordered 25 of them out of the gate. I've got a link down below. For 25, you can get those for $13.65. Now the higher quantity, if you go to 50 or 100, you can get a cheaper price per box. But again, since this is starting out, I thought we'd just keep it low. As you're a new seller on eBay, your selling limit is 10 per month, so 25 boxes is certainly enough. Well, the next item you're going to need if you want to sell on eBay is packing tape and a tape gun. So tape gun first. I found the most economical one. I ordered one, it was a Uline brand. I don't know if there's a big difference in tape guns. The one that I found on eBay that seemed to be the best value was $7.55. Again, that's linked below. And then packing tape, and I went a little out of order there with the tape gun because I should have started off with the more expensive of the two. Tape gun being $7.55, and the tape, of course, $10.49 was the best deal that I could find on a 6-pack of 2-inch wide, 330 foot, 2 mil packing tape. 2 mil is about the standard. And again, if you get higher volume, you can save more money per roll, but starting off 6 rolls I think is plenty. And again, it's only going to cost you $10.49. Maybe you can find a better deal. Check out my link and look and see if you can find a better deal. We've touched on the digital scale, the boxes, tape gun, and packing tape. So next thing on the list is going to be bubble mailers. The best deal that I could find was a 10-pack, and again, that's not really much, but to get you started as a new seller with a 10 item limit per month, I found a 10-pack. They are 8.5 by 12, and I actually purchased 6 by 9, and I got 100 of these to start, and they perfectly fit a Xbox game, a PlayStation game, perfectly. I mean, there's like very little wiggle room, probably none. So keep that in mind. That's what a 6 by 9 is, because that's measuring the outside. The inside obviously is a little bit tighter. So if I had it to do all over again, I would have went a little bigger. You can put a game or anything in the 8.5 by 12 bubble mailer just as easy, and just wrap it up tightly. So $7.50, 10 bubble mailers. And finally, the last necessity I think you need to get started are poly mailers, minus the bubbles. Typically these are white with a silver or gray interior. The best deal I could find on, again, what I think was the best size, which was 10 by 13 in terms of any kind of clothing. Again, games, it's a versatile size in my opinion. $6.99. This is for 25 poly mailers, and again, link down in the description. Let me know if you can find a better deal at the quantity of 25. So with that being said, I need to get out of here. I'm gonna get the police called on me. So again, people wondering what I'm doing. My dog is getting antsy. So the total for digital scale, boxes, bubble mailers, poly bags, tape gun, and digital scale. And now we have the sirens going off. And one last thing, foam board. I don't even know how big these are. They're about the size of a poster board. I purchased 2 of these foam boards from the dollar store, so obviously $2. I laid one flat, one straight up and down, to kind of form the bottom and the back of a box, so to speak. And this is what I take the majority of my pictures on. My lighting is not very good, but the white background is nice. It does help quite a bit, and it makes things look much cleaner that I can fit on that canvas, so to speak. So I didn't want to forget to mention that. So there's $2 extra right there. So all told, everything in, that's going to total up to $70.17. Hold on, girl. All right, we got to get out of here. So I'm sorry, this has been a terribly choppy video. It's been shaky. I hope it hasn't given you a headache watching this. So that is my necessities to start as a seller on eBay, in my opinion. Let me know if you can find better deals. I tried to skate the line between lower quantity, decent quality, and just the best deal available that I could find. But $70.17 minimum needed to start on eBay. This is September 2020. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching Amazing Abner. I'm Tom. We'll see you next time.